So, where do things stand with the computer build? Well, I've got a lot of pieces in. See, I've got my Thermaltake Tough Power RGB sitting down there. It's an 850 watt. Figured I'd go big or go home. Never know when I'll need the extra juice or the upgradability. Got an EVGA hybrid that is actually giving me a little bit of trouble right now. I was looking at how it's going to fit, and the end of the radiator here on both sides is actually being interfered with by this little lip right down here. So what I may do is get my Dremel later on and maybe kind of cut this little piece out, since I don't really need it there. Really don't, especially since I'm not mounting anything out of this port right here. So I can probably Dremel carefully, of course, so I don't want to kill too much of the structural integrity, but I'll Dremel in here. It's going to require me pulling a lot of stuff out. This is why we test fit, people. So I'll Dremel up in here, and that'll let me mount in without any issues right there. As you can see, I've got some... I sprung for some custom cabling for the Thermaltake. Cut my hand now. So that'll look nice. I also got some sleeves, just sleeving material, and for all of the wiring that was, for the most part, exposed in the case itself, I got this expansion sleeve or compression sleeve around it, so that'll look really, really nice. No little tiny black and white cables running around from this guy here. Let me put this guy. Oh, let me put him up carefully right now, and yeah, you can see how that sits on that little cradle there. So that'll be nice. And then I've got my Asus wireless card down there. Move some things here. Oh gosh, battery saver. I'll be quick, Mr. Camera Battery. Light back on. I don't care. Oh gosh. Low battery flash unavailable, my ass. Alright, let me flip you around really quickly. I'll show you what's happening on the back side here. So I don't have any of the power cables hooked up, as you can see. These are extensions. I'm going to probably pull this back out and plug everything in before putting that in, just so everything's running the way it should. I'll be running another extension from this guy down, so that'll take care of that. I'm trying to keep my wiring as clean as I can, so it's just out of the way and not getting hung up on anything. You can see I put my two 120s on the front. Those have a green LED illumination. Those are Corsairs. Really nice fans. I'm pleased with those. I got my Seagate 3 terabyte, so 6 total. And then I've got my reactor, my Mushkin reactor, 1 terabyte each. Those are in. What did not come in, and what I'm really disappointed did not come in yet, and it's on delay until after the holidays, most likely, my RAM and my SATA cables, so I can plug all these guys in. And once I get all that stuff... Oh, focus, please, hon. I know, battery. Oh, piece of... This is what I get for leaving the phone unplugged all day. So once those come in, I'll get all that run. I'll probably take another pass at the wiring. I do have another wire loom that I'm going to be using to help clean and maintain all of the cabling that's going to be up in this section here that will fit with the theme, and it should let me route things in a rather unique way. So that'll absolutely look nice, and it'll help finish all that out. Then I'll clean up all these zip ties that are helping hold things in place and keep them out of the way while I do my installs. And that'll be that. I do have one change on what I had initially assumed I was going to do. I thought about going 2K. I really, really did. And then I saw what this little 1080 can do. And that coupled with the price of the 4K monitors, which are comparable to the 2K, I'm going to be going full on 4K with this babe. So that'll be nice. Another thing that didn't come in, even though this is currently sitting here right now, is my chip. When I ordered it, it was in stock. By the time, I guess, the order processed, it was out of stock. And now it's back ordered and pending delivery as well. So once my chip comes in, once my memory comes in, once my SATA cables come in, I'll be able to finish this baby out. But that'll probably be after the holidays. Sucks that there's a delay like that. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep doing some test fits, and I'm probably going to pull all my stuff out so I can cut into this, trim it out a bit so that my radiator will fit up in there. And that will just fit and tuck in really nicely. I probably won't do that way. Oh, come on. Unwieldy things with one hand are unwieldy. That'll fit in just like this once I clear that out. Other alternative is to drill and tap new mounting holes, which may actually be a better solution all said and done. I just need to figure out where they're going to be at. So you can see it's just not quite able to line up. The actual screw itself is probably right above these. In fact, if I tilt it down a bit, you can see right there. And then once I come up, it's just missing. Just missing. Oh, gosh, that's a little frustrating. But, hey, you know, wouldn't be fun if it wasn't a challenge. So, but yeah, she's coming along. I am absolutely pleased with how it's coming. I can't wait for the maiden voyage. I'll crank it up, get my operating system installed, do one last pass to make sure all my wires and cables are clean and connected the way they need to be. Oh, man, it's like a dream come true. I can't wait. But that's that. That's all I got for now. Oh, man, this has been a fun one. So, all right, well, good night, and I will see you after the holidays once I've got the rest of the stuff in and I'm able to finish her out. So, goodbye.